Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Eric Escobar, and let me tell you, people ask me this question often, and I want to just answer this for you. Is a meal prep business profitable? And any business you have or you want to start can be profitable or cannot be profitable. The real question is, do you have the mindset to become profitable? Because everybody thinks, hey, you know what? You're looking up on YouTube or you're on Facebook, you get an ad, you see something, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to make quick money. I want to make quick money. And the truth is, to be profitable, you have to dig in deep with your mindset. What do I mean by that? You have to know that like it's going to take time. So when somebody asks me, is it going to be profitable? I always answer, it depends. Uh, and that's my big answer to most questions when it comes to a business, to running a business. I have multiple businesses, so it's just something that I always say. It depends. It depends what you want long term, and how do you think as a person. Like, what do you want now, or what like, or are you willing to put it off till later? Like the benefits of delayed gratification, or do you want it now? Because if you want it now, and I learned this from a few mentors, if you want it now, like let's say I want profit now, the next month, which is what everybody shoots for. I want profit. You know what? I started selling some meals. I want profit now. Okay, great. Just know that profit is your future growth in your business. If you cut that profit and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go have a beautiful steak dinner with my girlfriend, my wife, with my significant other. That steak dinner is gonna prevent your growth in your meal prep business, because that could be the money that's funding your future. You see, and I'm telling you this because I started from the kitchen of my mom's kitchen, actually. That's where I started from. I didn't start in a big commercial kitchen. We didn't rent out space. So we just started with a few clients in the kitchen. From there, that same money, I kept saving it up. And that same money, I put it into a commercial kitchen. So what I did is I leased out a spot, I leased out a place, and then from there, I did the construction with the money I had saved up. You're like, man, that's gonna take forever. Trust me, it happens a lot quicker than you think if you save and stash. Like you're just racking up cash, you're just saving it instead of spending it. Save it on your own business, and you're gonna grow that business to a profitable business where you don't need to be there 24/7, where you can go then finally have the steak dinners, and it won't hurt your potential growth. But when you're just starting off a business and you want to see if it's profitable, it depends. It always depends. So, how quick do you want to return? These are things that you need to start thinking of. Like, how quick do you actually want to return? How quick do you want your money back? And if you put in $1,000, like when do you want those $1,000 back by? A year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? Like, what is it? My first business I built, I didn't get my. I put in $2,000. I didn't get my $2,000 till actually 11 months later. And it wasn't even 2000. My first paycheck was $497. So that was my first paycheck after I'd done work for over a year, but I just let it grow. And that's what helped me just grow businesses and like just wait for that delayed gratification, right? So just think about that. How quick do you want to return? Do you want something that, you know what, you have to keep grinding day in, day out, day in, day out? Or do you want something that, hey, a few years down the line, yeah, I'll go check on it, make sure my employees are running it smoothly, make sure the systems that they need to follow, they're following them. And if you have that, then awesome, right? But if you want to be like, hey, I want profit all the time, just know like up front that you're going to have to work in, day out for years. Or you could just stash the money, wait, and then guess what? Use that money to grow your business. So it's one of the two options. So like I said, what's your 5 year outcome? What do you want long term in this business? And if you're just thinking about opening up a meal prep business, just know it takes time, right? To grow it to where you're making 60, 70, $80,000 a week, and you're only going there 2 to 3 times a week. And that's what I currently have right now. And people ask me like, man, how does that happen? It's the exact same thing I'm telling you on this video. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. You have to make sure You know what you're doing in the business. After you know what you're doing, you know how to cook the meals, you know how to do all that good stuff, or hire somebody that knows how to cook the meals, right? Then you have to see, okay, how do I get this? How do I get these meals to customers? Once you do that, how do I teach somebody else to get these to customers? How do I teach somebody else how to cook this? Then you create a team around you, which will actually make it your life just a lot easier. So people ask me, is it profitable? I don't know if it's profitable, but what I do know is this. I was able to go to the World Cup in Russia just a little over a year ago. My little guy goes to trips with me and he's sitting first class. And it's like, I don't say this to brag, but I tell you because it does feel awesome to know that I'm able to provide for my family. I'm able to provide for my son things that I never had. I didn't get on a plane till I was like 15. And I'm not saying that to bash on my parents, but we came as immigrants in the United States and I didn't have anything. They didn't have anything. They were just trying to put food on the table, which is cool. And I am so grateful for that. But I'm also grateful that I'm able to give my son these experiences. Or a 2 week stay at the Four Seasons in Hawaii. Like these are trips and things I've done with my family and I'm able to do based on this type of business. And I don't know about you, but I don't like working more than I have to, right? I like working, okay, how am I going to replicate myself as much as possible so I don't have to do all the hard work? And if that's you, like literally, this is the type of program you need to get into. And it's very doable. It's not hard. It's not impossible. This is a business you can like model just like mine. And I could spend hours here on this video just telling you like, hey, here's what you have to do step by step. And in the description, I've like put some good content that you could actually have and do. And it's not going to cost you anything. Just actually take action on that. And remember, do you want profit now or do you want profit in a little bit? It's up to you. What do you want? I chose to wait a little before I cashed everything out and I just snowballed it. And it's been snowballing ever since into a bigger ball, bigger ball, bigger ball. And I just take a chunk off the top every time. And that helps me tremendously. It allows me to like actually still make money while I'm on vacation. It allows me to go like to different places, but the register's still ringing. So is it profitable? I say yes, but I also say it depends. What do you want? Like quick profits, but you're going to stunt the growth of your business? Or do you want to wait a little on the profits, but you're growing your business exponentially, which then you could take off the top and there won't be that much stress of, oh my God, do I have to cook the meals every week? Do I have to actually plate the meals every week? Like this is business 101 and I want you to get it and I hope you understand that. Do you want profits now or profits later? Talk to you soon.